Hi, Leslie Rogalski here, Creative Director of the BeadSmith, and today I have my friend Reenie Oliveto here. Hi.
Hi, thank you for having me.
It's very exciting because Reenie has brought her EasyKnotter tool and she's going to show you how to knot a simple necklace with crystals. So check it out.
Here's the project that we'll be completing today. It's a little crystal necklace, very simple. These are the materials that we use. This is a 6mm crystal, and we're using the nylon cord, size 6. This cord is great. It comes with a needle attached, which makes it very easy. And we're going to be doing this on the EasyKnotter. The EasyKnotter helps you create evenly spaced knots for all your beading needs. And now to get started. I pre-strung my beads, and I used 15 beads. I started with a crimp bead. And this is a closed jump ring. I want to knot right up to the crimp bead. All you do is you just create the loop for the knot. I put like a little X, bring the cord through, put the loop on the post. Always have that loop facing you. I'm going to use my index finger to close up the loop. And then what I want to do is I want to pull until the crimp bead is right up to the post. My index finger and thumb, I'm going to lift the knot off the post, give a tug, and there's my knot right up to the bead. The next step, I want the measurements. So what I do, I'm just creating the loop for the knot. Let's make like a little X. Bring your cord through the loop, put the loop on the post. Always have that loop facing you. Again, my index finger to close up the loop. And with this, I want the 3/4 inch. So I'm gonna pull till my previous knot is at the 3/4 inch. With my index finger and thumb, I'm going to lift the knot off the post. I'm going to pinch it. I'm not going to move my finger or thumb until after I tugged on the cord. I tug on the cord, and then there's my knot right there. And now what I want to do is I want to bring a bead down, and I want to knot right on the other side of the bead. So again, create the loop for the knot, and you bring all your beads through the loop. Put the loop on the post. Always have that loop facing you. Close up the loop. And with this one, what I want to do, I want the knot right up to the bead, so I'm going to pull until that bead is right up to the post. There's going to be gaps there. Don't worry about it. Don't bring the bead back to the measurement line. It won't be tight enough. And there's a couple of different methods that you can use to get the knot off the post. I'm going to show you the first method, and that is where I'm going to put my thumb, my index finger, and my middle finger. Your index finger, middle finger grips the bead, thumb on that knot and cord, and you're going to get like a good pinch of it. And what you want to do is you want to let go of that cord. You're going to lift the knot off the post. Make sure you don't move your finger and thumb till after you tug. Take a hold of the cord, give a tug, and there's your knot right up to the bead. Okay, so, and now again, I want the 1/4 inch. Not the 1/4 inch, the 3/4 inches. And what you do is you just create the loop for the knot, bring all your beads through. Put the loop on the post, have that loop facing you, close up the loop, and like with this, it goes back and forth wherever you want, but I want the 3/4 inch, which is right there. My index finger and thumb, lift the knot off the post, give a tug, and there's my knot. I want a knot on the other side of the bead, so you just create the loop for the knot, bring your beads through, and you do your knot whichever way is best for you. Put the loop on the post, have it facing you. I'm going to close up the loop. And here I'm going to show you the second method to take the knot off the post. What you want to do is you want to grab the next bead right there. And then the cord in your other hand. And when you're about 2 inches away, just lift the knot off the post and have the knot and the bead on the EasyKnotter. And then in one quick step, you're just going to push the bead towards the knot. And then that will secure the knot right up to the bead. Okay, and now continue. Okay, this is my last bead right here. So I'm going to create the loop for the knot, bring everything through. Put the loop on the post, have that facing me, closing up the loop. And for this again, I want that bead right up to the post. So since it's my last bead, I don't really have another one there. I'm going to use this method first, the index finger and middle finger, thumb on that knot and cord, like a little tripod, give it a good pinch, lift it off the post, give a tug, and there's my knot. And now what I want to do is I want to do one last 3/4 inch measurement. So you just create the loop for the knot and you bring everything through. Put the loop on the post, have that loop facing you. I'm going to close up the loop and there it is, a 3/4 inch mark right there. I'm going to lift the knot off the post, give a tug, and there's my knot. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use a crimp bead and a lobster clasp. I'm going to first put the crimp bead on. See, it has the needle attached, which is great. Let me see if I can see that. There we go. Nice. Okay, that goes on first, and then the lobster clasp right there. And this is like it's soldered. It's not an open lobster clasp, and just goes right through there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, the needle is going to go back through the crimp bead because we're going to capture the lobster clasp. Just like that, and bring it. And you want to give it a little room. You don't want it too tight. Okay. So I want to have like a little bit of space right there. And then you're going to get your crimping pliers and just give it a good crimp there. And then turn it over and give it another little crimp right there. Perfect. Okay. And now I'm just going to trim the cord. Always cut the right cord. Can you imagine if I cut the wrong one? You have to do it all over again. Okay, so I'm just going to trim the cord just like that. And here is your necklace. So pretty. Look at that. And it takes no time at all, only 15 beads, and you're ready for a night on the town. And for the crimp beads, you can use the crimp covers if you like, or your preference. Okay, there. And then you could just close them up. So pretty. I love the sparkle. Well, I hope you enjoyed the project. It's so sparkly and beautiful, and it's so easy when you use the EasyKnotter.
That was so cool. That was just so cool.
I'm glad you liked it.
I can't wait to have you back.
It'll be fun.
Reenie Oliveto here with some very cool stuff. You can find it and other quality BeadSmith beads, tools, and supplies at your favorite bead reseller.
That's for sure.